Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I will be teaching my friend that doesn't play GD lore. So let's just start the video. Want to say anything, Wonder?
Hi.
Okay, so there's Wonder. He's gonna be the one getting taught. Okay, so here you will learn GD lore. Geometry Dash is a popular game. Geometry Dash is actually a stolen game from a game called The Impossible Game. I'm tired of listening things. Let's watch a video by Mr. Colin.
Bro, you barely list anything.
Geometry
I
Dash.
don't care.
It's a video game you may
Oh
have
my
heard of
god,
in one
my
way or another.
ears!
Maybe you played the
Hold
free
on.
version on your iPad 10 years ago, or maybe you watch
Not
your
loud for me.
favorite streamer play the same hard.
Yeah, can you lower the volume? I just increased your stream volume.
Okay, so hopefully
It's probably the same.
Colin doesn't copyright me. But here we go. We're reacting to a video.
Bro, this is his content, not ours. Except it's our content, but
level
what
for
his
months.
content is
Whatever
his.
the case, this game
His
has been
content
around
is
for
his.
over a decade, and it only continues to grow in popularity. More and more people are picking it up in their free time, to the point that there's now almost 100,000 people
Bro, whatever.
on Steam at any given moment. But what actually is Geometry Dash? Even if you've played a few levels or watched bits of it online, a lot of stuff in the community can seem completely foreign to people who don't fully understand the game. And it's reached a point where whenever I see a live streamer or really any new player pick it up, they're absolutely blasted with all this contradicting information about what they...
When Creecraft played Geometry Dash for the first time, people were spamming in his chat, "Beat Tidal Wave! Beat Tidal Wave!"
supposedly need to know. Which is why this video exists to set the record straight and answer all your burning questions about Geometry Dash. Like, where's the math? Why are people fighting demons? How did someone make this level? What did someone make this level?
Literally, what did someone make this level?
Why is every level the hardest one in the game? And why does nobody think it's cool when I say I can beat Clubstep? Whether you know nothing about this game or too much, strap the hell in, because I'm covering everything.
I think I'm on the side where I know too much of this game, but yeah. Should probably turn up my mic volume. That's peak, okay.
So, Geometry Dash is a game that you can pick up on mobile or PC for $4 to $5. Some people shorten it to GD or maybe GMD, but definitely not Geodash. Don't call it Geodash.
Don't call it Geodash. Geodash. Note that. Note that.
That's just
Wonder, note that.
stupid name. Why would I note that? I'm not gonna do that.
Just remember that, I guess. I don't know.
It's a one-button, rhythm-based platformer game where you move automatically and jump more or less in time with the music. That's not to be confused with a rhythm game where
There's GD Colin! Oh my god.
you're essentially performing the song itself. In Geometry Dash, the music just lines up nicely with the level design, but isn't mandatory to listen to. It's like the difference between playing in a band and exercising while music plays. The game was famously inspired by a man from 1847 named Geometry Dash, who was
This is actually factual. Guys. So this is factual. Geometry Dash was a very, very inspirational guy, you know?
Bro,
Hopefully he talks a little
who
bit
the
more.
hell is that?
Bro, I know he may look like a Minecraft villager, but he is so much more.
Nah, his nose isn't too big enough.
imprisoned and forced to jump over spikes. He's the father of Geometry Dash, and if you ask anyone in the
Like, literally, look at him, bro. Wait, let me see if I can turn up my quality, guys. Oh my god, let's go. I have premium.
community, they will back me up on this.
Yes,
What makes
I
GD
agree.
so special is that it's primarily focused on user-generated content. Not only
Exactly.
can anyone build and upload their own levels for the game with full creative freedom, but you're actively encouraged to play people's work to earn rewards,
Exactly.
unlock cosmetics, and slowly work up this game's extremely elaborate progression.
Yes.
There's so many different ways to play the game and interact with the content provided by the community, and that's exactly why it's so popular. I don't think I've seen any other game go this deep in terms of what it provides for its community. But let's start from the very beginning. In Geometry Dash, you play this 2D square called, of course, the cube. It jumps every time you click, and typically lines up with some part of the background music. If you touch a spike or hit the side of a wall, you crash and
Bro,
have to
it
restart the
keeps
level from the beginning.
freezing.
Therefore, you need to learn and read
Okay.
the level up ahead to avoid whatever it throws at you. It starts with spikes, but soon you'll also be dealing with gravity changes, jump boosts, and the absolute incompetence of some level creators.
This is such a bad map pack level. Everyone in the comments that plays GD will agree with me.
As you reach different parts of the song, you'll encounter portals that transform your player and change how it functions. The ball flips gravity instead of jumping. The robot jumps as high as you hold, and there's even some flying modes like the ship and UFO. Each mode allows for different types of challenges and level design. And as nicely as they control, you're probably playing the game wrong if you aren't complaining about their physics.
Exactly.
Fortunately, there is one game mode without physics called the Wave, and it's pretty popular because of how controlled it is.
Oh my god,
It
bro,
goes
the
up when you
wave.
hold,
My god.
down when you release, and some people can do this with it. That wasn't supposed to look impressive, by the way. The real players are doing this. Ultimately, Geometry Dash is a game of reading the level design.
Yeah.
Mechanics like flying a ship
think
or double
Wonder
jumping
knows
from
that
an orb
already.
are super easy to wrap your head around. but
Bro,
they can
I've been
extremely
playing
overwhelm
for a
you.
bit.
He's been playing, but like he doesn't have enough ball knowledge, bro. We need
Bro,
to
I've
teach
been
him more
playing
ball
for
knowledge.
189 hours.
Bro, I have like 2,000 hours on GD. Get off me.
And start chaining them
Yeah,
together.
that's 2,000
Mastering
we
this
might.
game means understanding exactly how the player interacts with everything so that you'll
Oh
never
my god,
feel out of
Magma
control.
bound the goat.
Easy levels give you plenty of freedom with how you move around, but harder ones are more like a performance with very little wiggle room. Most
Yeah.
levels are roughly a minute to 90 seconds measured by your percentage through them. So when you fail at something like
Correct.
95% and go all the way back to the beginning, you start to understand why people call this a rage game. Some people handle failing like a champ and try again, others scream and smash their monitors, but most just take it out on the person who made the level. To me, Geometry Dash is all about progression.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody will just take it out on the creator. Because creators suck! And I'm not a creator. I'm not a creator.
But you are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
We
You're
created
lying.
some levels.
I'm a creator. Who said that? Who said that? What the fuck? What the hell? We're gonna have to cut that out.
What?
We're gonna have to cut
Out of
that
control.
out.
Easy levels give you
Magma
plenty of
Bound is
freedom
the
with
goat.
how you move around, but harder ones are more like a performance with very little
Yeah.
wiggle room. Most levels are roughly a minute to 90 seconds measured by your percentage through them. So when you fail at something like 95% and go all the way back to the beginning, you start to understand why people call this a rage game. Some people handle failing like a champ and try again, others scream and smash their monitors, but most just take it out on the person who made the level. To me, Geometry Dash is all about progression. Since anybody
Not most, literally everybody. Except for me, I'm a chat and I just restart the attempt.
can make a level, once you finish one, there's always going to be a harder one to try next. There's quite literally never a time you'll feel stuck because the game is too easy, and we've got some maniacs working at the top to make sure of that.
Yeah.
Difficulty is represented through these silly little faces, which give a rough idea of how hard a level is. I mean, they don't
Bro,
do it well,
silly?
do it. Take normal difficulty,
Yeah.
which is kind of
Fire
misleading
in the
because
hole.
I'd say
Fire in the hole!
a normal level is actually in the hard to harder range. No, I will not talk about the face. This last
Yes, you will. I think. I haven't watched this video enough.
difficulty, Demon, represents every level that's reasonably difficult. And it's so broad that it had to be split into 5 subcategories, which is also misleading because their difficulty
Yeah.
is exponential. The jump from an easy demon to a medium demon is several times smaller than the jump from an insane demon to an extreme demon. That's right, this game basically just reinvented the V-scale. People have gotten so good at
Wait, is that colon?
demon. That's right, this game basically
Is that colon? I think that might be colon. Oh yeah, because he has his Miku here.
Bro, nobody
gotten
cares if that's
so good at
colon.
Geometry Dash that Extreme Demon
Bro,
actually
he's
feels like
also
more
obsessed
subcategories
with
inside
anime
it.
girls.
No. Oh my
He's
god,
a
look at...
furry and obsessed with anime.
Oh my god, look at Doogie's face, bro. He's such a Chad.
Isn't it pronounced doggy?
No, it's Doogie. Everybody in the comments will agree with me. It's Doogie.
so good at Geometry Dash that
thought it
Extreme
was
Demon
Look at
actually
his
holds like 20
absolute
more
Chad
scales.
face.
People have gotten so good at Geometry Dash that Extreme Demon actually holds like 20 more subcategories inside of it. And here's all of them. If anybody asks, this is the actual scale
Yes.
that players agreeably
We use this.
Definitely not an image someone made as a joke. But I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's talk about where you, yes, you, are going to start. The official levels packaged with the game, like Stereo Madness and Back on Track. I know these names sound weird, but it's the name of the song, and they only get
Exactly.
stranger. You'll get used to it, I promise. The early levels of the game are Geometry Dash in its simplest form, and they can take anywhere from one attempt to hundreds depending on if you're bad at 2D platformers. And each level introduces new elements that you'll start seeing pretty much everywhere. Like level 2 introduces these pads that boost you upwards, and more importantly, that trust issues will keep you alive. Level 3 introduces orbs that let you jump again in midair. Level 4 adds portals that flip you upside down. And by level 7, you're constantly flipping gravity and even flying upside down as well. It looks intimidating, but you learn fast. And it just keeps going after
Jumper,
that.
I hate
Level
Jumper.
8 introduces the extremely popular portal that mirrors your screen. Level 9 teaches you
I
about
hate
frame
that
perfect
portal.
inputs. Level 10 teaches
That is the hardest. That's literally Doggy's hardest completion. So, no, not Doggy. Doogie's hardest completion.
teaches
See, you
about the
said
color
doggy.
blue.
No, it's
Level 11
Doogie.
makes you accurate to my height, and so on. Before you know it, your tiles, speed changes, 2 players at once, moving objects, and each level also has 3 secret.
What?
I think Colin's revealing his true colors.
Can you uncensor that? I don't know what he meant by that.
Ones, moving objects, and
Really bad level. Really bad level part.
I like Dash.
Each
There's
level
you-
also has 3
there's
secret
the
coins to
translation.
collect, kind of like Mario. They used to be placed in really creative spots, but then the developers stopped trying. Kind of like Mario. Collect enough of them, and you can try out the 3 official demon levels, which put together
Oh my
everything you've learned so far
God!
to introduce
The
you to your new
demons.
best friend, the Club Step Monster. If you ever get bored, you can also head over to the tower to play some traditional platformer levels. It's a
Yes.
short but very creative campaign with a banged royalty-free soundtrack by Kevin MacLeod. Once
Oh
you've
my
had your
God,
fun
Kevin
with these
MacLeod.
official levels, you're probably going to want to check out the literal millions of custom ones made by the community. So click this button on the menu to head over to the creator layer where most of the actual game takes place. What's that? You're right, it is a lot of buttons. And you're also right, nobody calls it the creator layer. Everything
Yes.
starts here over in the level editor.
What?
You can place whatever objects you want at the creator layer. What's that? You're right, it is a lot of buttons. And you're also right, actual game is made by the community. So click this button on the menu to head over to the creator layer where most of the actual game takes place. What's that? You're
Oh.
right, it is a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
And you're also right, nobody calls it the creator layer. Everything starts here over in the level editor. You can place whatever objects you want, whether it's blocks, spikes, portals, decorations, rattle dash, or even Snargale Blend. Then you can use
Bro,
these
he's
triggers,
Rattle
change
Dash.
colors, move stuff around,
not
program
furry,
cool
bro.
effects, and if you really feel like it, develop entire indie video games. This is
Yeah.
not a joke. I did a
Yeah.
YouTube video about this. You can't import your own art, but there's enough objects to pick from for
That's
you to make
trash.
pretty much anything. you
I'm
can
better
dream of.
than that.
Here's a studio
I
quality
would know, I
animation,
think.
and here's the dog that I made. You laugh, but at least this one doesn't lag the game. As for music, you can use almost any song uploaded to the website Newgrounds, as well as some partnered artists, and all the hits from your favorite Roblox tycoons. Every other song technically isn't usable, but it's more of a 30-second inconvenience.
Yeah.
The beauty of the editor is that there's endless ways to build a level, and the final product is
Also, you will need mods, which is almost impossible to do on iPhone.
always going to be uniquely yours, whether it's a really difficult challenge or a work of art or just a creative way to represent that song you really like. After enough time in the editor, you won't be able to listen to music without imagining a Geometry Dash level for it in your head.
Yeah,
And as cool as
I
it may
agree.
seem, you will never make it. Geometry Dash has a very supportive audience for pretty much every type of level, and with no way to monetize your work, everything is done entirely for the love of it, and sometimes for these hammers and wrenches. See, once you've proven that
I
your level
want one
is
of
beatable,
those.
which is called verifying it, you can publish it to the servers and pray that it doesn't get randomly deleted, unlisted, or lost among the hundreds of other levels uploaded every minute. If a level plays
Yeah.
well, looks nice, and is long enough, a moderator can assign it a difficulty and forward it to the creator of the game to rate it. This
If he
cements it
rates
as a
it.
high-quality, officially endorsed level that you'll get rewards for completing. and it happens to around a dozen levels a day, so there's always new stuff to check out.
Yeah.
A cooler glow around the difficulty face means that everyone agrees the level is super impressive and nobody will ever argue about it. It also means the creator gets more hammers and wrenches. Yeah, this is just a
Viper was a horrible example. That's a topic for a different video.
measure of how much cool stuff you've made. It's known as creator score.
We don't want to call it creator point.
Bro, I'm just calling it creator point.
No! Why would you say that?
Why?
No, creator points suck. Nah, can we call them creator scores?
Yeah, this is just a measure of how much cool stuff you've made. It's known as creator score.
See? Like, I'm not LARPing, bro. I'm not LARPing.
Beating a rated level gives you stars depending on how hard it is, which unlock new icons to use and show up on leaderboards. Levels that play themselves give you 1, entry-level demons give you 10, the hardest levels in the universe also give you 10, and Finger Dash gives you 12. Aside from stars, you can also
What?
earn moons from platformer levels, like the one seen in the tower. Building a good one requires a lot more game design knowledge, but it's hard to dislike the bad ones when they all feel like old Flash games. There's a couple of other collectibles that aren't worth getting into, but these are one of the main incentives for people to play Geometry Dash. Unlike most other games, you're directly rewarded for playing user-generated content, and you'll never run out of it. So how do you actually get good at Geometry Dash? Obviously, you can just play the game a lot, but there's some finer tools at your disposal. The most notable feature is Practice Mode, which lets you freely place checkpoints in a level. This lets you scout it out at your own pace and get really comfortable with harder sections. Practice is less about making it to the end of the level, and more about setting your future self up to do it in one try. It's a must for any reasonably hard level since it identifies the exact spots where you need to lock in and lets you repeat them over and over without having to replay the entire level from the beginning. You might also see some players go into the level editor and change their start position. This is just a more convenient and customizable way of practicing from a certain point. But it goes even deeper than that, because you can also practice by looking at the game's hitboxes to see exactly how close you can get to certain obstacles. In general, they're pretty forgiving. You can get this close to a spike before it kills you, and even clip inside solid blocks as long as the center part stays safe.
Yep.
These things are subtle, but make the game feel so much nicer to play. And people hate that for some reason. It really makes you wonder if levels would be
Are you
possible
trying
with
to think?
hitboxes that are more faithful to their visual appearance.
We're not calling it fixed hitboxes. We call it this.
Levels would be possible with hitboxes that are more faithful to their visual appearance. Other methods of practice include slowing the game down a little or removing the ability to fail entirely, sometimes with a mod that tells you how legitimate your run was. Practice aside, it's also good to know how to click fast and consistently to maximize your control in flying game modes like the ship and wave. And knowing how the game buffers your inputs can be incredibly helpful when working with jump orbs, and preventing it from being used against you. Furthermore, in some cases, setting yourself apart with a good icon set can help a lot. That's your choice of icons, colors, vehicles, trails, and more. There's practically infinite combinations, and many players can be identified from their cube
Oh my god, can I name all of them? Let's
Setting
see.
yourself apart with a good icon set can help a lot. That's your choice of icons, colors, vehicles,
I'm gonna slow it down real quick.
trails, and more. There's practically infinite combinations, and many players can be
Okay, wait.
practically infinite combinations, and many
A on air.
players
Nexus, Zoink,
can be
Riot,
identified
War Trucks, Michigan,
from their
Eric Van Wilderman, who's this one? Is this Woolsey?
cube
SC Slayer, Moldy,
below.
no, this is Woolsey. Okay, I named
Most
three.
I-
I named three. I could not name three.
Icons are unlocked through
That's just how
achievements,
good I
but
am.
people rarely use them to show off, unless it's like these ones. You can also earn icons from this massive page of chests, as well as the shop, the other shop, the other shop, the other shop, and the
So
other
many
shop,
shops.
all of which are accessed from the same screen.
There's a lot of shops.
And if that doesn't interest you, there's also dozens that you can just redeem for free the second you open the game. It's kind of like Mystery Gift if it was purple and encouraged you to say 6-7. Finally, if you're still looking to improve,
Yeah.
there's equipment. Like all fun hobbies, if you want to be a real Geometry Dasher, you gotta gear the hell up. First thing you'll want is a screen with a high refresh rate, like 120 Hz or so. It makes the game look less choppy and allows you to see more Geometry Dash per second. In the past, the game actually only
Geometry Dash per
registered
second. I
inputs
like
every
that.
time it drew a frame, which meant that some jumps could genuinely be impossible on lower frame rates because you weren't able to click between frames. Fortunately, you can do that now. There is really nothing more for me to say about this. Next, you need a comfortable input method that won't destroy your hand. If you're playing on a controller, stop. And if you're still playing on mobile, there's no easy way to tell you this. I personally use the Logitech G502 mouse, which is a popular choice for most video games. But nowadays, you'll see a lot more Geometry Dash players using this doohickey called a Seo device.
I hate
I'm not
it.
the best guy to ask about them. I just know it's 3 buttons that go clicky-clicky exactly how you want them to. Lastly, you have to load yourself up with so many mods and texture packs to the point that the game is completely unrecognizable. A lot of this is cosmetic, but modders have made some genuinely incredible stuff, like online multiplayer, massive editor
I like
improvements,
Globed.
and hack clients that look
Me to
straight
love
out of the
on Globed
oldest
today.
Anarchy server in Minecraft. Me personally,
Told
I
ya.
have a bump viscosity slider. Most mods are handled through the mod loader called Geode, and a lot of people say
did
Geometry
you
Dash
tell
is
me?
unplayable without it, which is a shame because
It's Minecraft hacked.
What?
me personally,
Bro, let me
I
just show you,
clients that
bro.
look straight out of the oldest Anarchy. Online multiplayer, massive editor improvements, and hack clients that look straight out of the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft.
Hold up.
Oh, I
Look.
heard it.
Look at
okay.
this. Look.
Let
Like-
me see. Okay.
It looks
No.
like Minecraft hack.
No, Mega Hack looks different.
Literally.
Mega Hack looks different, but
Bro.
I think Eclipse does. Look like that.
I bet you it's the
Eclipse.
most popular Minecraft hack.
Eclipse
insane.
looks like that.
Hack client. Media.
Geometry Dash's beta
Look.
was
Look.
Geometry Dash's
Look.
beta was created first. Geometry
Look.
Dash's beta was created first.
So,
Just saying. Okay,
what
back
if
to the video.
Minecraft?
Me
What if
personally,
Meteor was
I did a
first?
viscosity slider. Most mods are handled through the mod loader called Geode, and a lot of people say Geometry Dash is unplayable without it, which is a shame because every time the game updates, we lose mod support for like a week because the developer hates us all.
Yeah.
Anyways, those are all my equipment recommendations. Here's a few extra ones if you're still looking for things. Once you're all
Never
set,
mind.
equipment recommendations.
Ah,
Here's a few
Oh
extra.
my god, look at Nettermind. There's a main
see, he's a
suit.
furry. He's a furry and an anime girl. He's obsessed
He's
with
an
anime.
anime girl?
No, he's obsessed with anime girls.
And there's a
Bro, he
toaster
literally
too.
has a maid outfit. He has cat ears on headphones.
No,
Bro,
that's
you can't
Zoink.
convince me he's not a furry.
No, none of this is his.
Oh, none of it is his.
Yeah, I know who has this. I'll show you after the video. But back to the video.
Extra ones if you're still looking for things. Once you're all set,
Why is
there's
your
kind of
deodorant?
2 directions you can go with custom levels. Sorry, that's the wrong image. There we go. Option 1 is
Wait, what?
options you can. Here's
Oh.
custom levels.
Oh yeah,
That's the
both of
wrong
them are the
image.
dark.
There we go.
Yeah.
Option 1 is playing everything, which we call
Yeah,
star
I agree.
grinding because it focuses on earning
Yeah,
stars.
star grinding
These
sucks.
levels span all difficulties and don't provide much of a challenge, but do let you oversee all the awesome art that the community is making on a daily basis. Unless you ignore that and just see these levels as obstacles blocking you from earning more stars. I don't
Yeah,
care what your
bad
leaderboard
levels
rank
have
is,
more than one of
don't be
them.
that person.
I've
Option
probably
2 is
commented
ignoring your
that on
stats
the
and challenging
level
yourself to
before.
be increasingly harder levels. This means working up
Yeah,
from
that's what I do.
insanes to easy demons to mediums to hards to harder hards. There are so many guides and tools made by the community
harder
that help you with
hards.
your progression and point you toward levels that you should try next. Maybe you're good at slow and technical demons but can't do one that's more than 3 minutes for the life of you. In that case, there's a whole catalog of Jonathan GD levels to traumatize yourself with. Of course, if your life is too busy for gradual progression, you can also do what's called jumping.
I
Jumping
beat it.
is for when you
I'm
think you're
going for a
better than
Jonathan
everyone else
GD
and
level.
really want to tell people that you're better than
I'm
everyone
jumping
else.
to a-
And
I
all it takes
just-
is beating
well,
a demon
actually,
that's a
technically
huge
not
jump in
jumping
difficulty
anymore.
from your previous hardest without beating anything in between. It can be a great experience if
'Cause
done
I beat
right,
an
but sort of
insane
burn you
demon.
out if not. And hey, if you really want, you can call anything a jump.
Bro, I want to
I've seen
listen to
people
the
say they jump from
video.
club step to
Sorry,
club step.
bro. I'm
In any
reacting
case,
to it.
once
Or
you
if
work
I'm
your
gonna
way
get
up to the
Bro,
copyrighted.
hardest
what is that?
you'll officially be in the
Bro. I'm reacting to him, or else I'll get copyrighted.
road. In any case, once you work your way up to the hardest levels in the game, you'll officially be in the territory of the Demon List. It's the official, unofficial ranking of the 150 hardest rated levels in the game, brought to you by players like you. And it's constantly updating as people continue to improve at the game. The hardest and most iconic level from a decade ago, Bloodbath, isn't even in the top 750 anymore. And people I meet will just
Yeah.
offhandedly mention that they've beaten it.
It's
Anyway,
792 now.
if you can prove that you've made
Still hard.
progress on something on this list, you'll earn points. And the more points you have, the more relevant you become. And the more
Oh
relevant
my god, bro. This one is
thing on this
67.
list, you'll earn points.
Wait.
And the more points you have, the more
6, 7. 6, 7.
relevant you become. And the more relevant you become, the more disappointed everyone is when it's discovered that you were cheating this entire time. So, let's
Nice
reflect a
UK.
little. Hopefully now you know what Geometry Dash is, how to play it, and what players typically do. But there's one
Wait,
more
that's
important thing that's both the
Doogie.
best and worst aspect of the game.
Wait, that's
The
from Doggy December 2024. That background's from Doggy December 2024. Oh my god. I'm such a nerd.
But there's one more important thing that's both the best and worst aspect of the game. The community! Geometry Dash may be single
That's
player,
me.
but it's a very social game, since everything is made by players and there's so much to talk about. You'll find a massive community for this game on pretty much every corner of the internet, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, Discord, Reddit,
Whoa. Ball knowledge for this screenshot
for
right
this
here.
game on pretty much every corner of the internet,
Bro,
whether it's YouTube,
Were you deafened on
Twitter,
purpose?
Did I deafen?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
massive community for this game on pretty much every corner of the internet, whether it's YouTube, Twitter,
Oh my god, bro. This screenshot is actually ball knowledge.
Ah.
Look at what had to be blurred out. One day
What?
versus 1 year with grief. Happy anniversary,
I
my
thought so.
love. I thought this tweet. Oh, I think I know what that says. I thought this nice guy's girlfriend died or something. He's talking about freaking Geometry Dash.
Discord, Reddit, Scratch, Steam, surprisingly not AO3, and of course, whatever the daily level is at the moment. In fact, I mentioned that online multiplayer mod earlier. It typically has over 10,000
Who's Chloe? Oh.
people connected at any time, which looks a little something like this.
Accurate representation. When Vortex verified Cycles X and he went on a globe server after he verified it, this is what it sounded like.
The Geometry Dash community has people of all ages
Yeah, makes
from all
sense.
across the world speaking many different languages, but the majority is
But if there's like a non-popular person in Globed, it's just pretty normal voice chat. Except for one time, this guy in a Globe server, in my Globe server, kept spamming Vine Booms.
probably English-speaking teenagers since the game isn't
my God, we
localized in
have
any
so much more
languages,
time
and
in
everyone
this.
older is too employed to be an extreme demon. Something more unique to
Ah.
Geometry Dash is that other players are very easy to spot in the wild. If you're on
Whoa, on a Mr. Beast
something more
Minecraft
unique to
video.
Geometry Dash is that other
Mr. Beats, can I have 40,000 mana orbs for the music customizer, please? That's actually a ball knowledge comment.
players are very easy to spot.
Really? I don't know what he's
If you're
talking about.
online,
I only know
all you have to do is
mana
look for someone
orbs.
with GD in their username, and then the off chance that you're offline, just look for the dork. On a more serious note, the community consists of every
Oh
type
my
of
god,
player.
he's literally in this song.
you could possibly imagine, whether that's level creators, star grinders, extreme demon verifiers, the 1% that actually plays platformer levels, streamers, YouTubers, and even ones you don't typically think of, like music producers and artists. I'd be here all day if I tried to list them off myself, so instead I let them do it for me.
How's it going, guys?
Eric Van Wilderman, wise elder of the community.
My name is Eric Van Wilderman, and I'm 39 years old. In Geometry Dash age, that's basically like I'm 900. Even though I'm a geezer, I can still play levels like this. If I can do it, you can do it too.
Hi, my name is
No.
Although
Drops.
I'm not a top
Super
player,
buff?
I like to pretend I am. I do things like nerfing Bloodbath, beating Bloodbath, and even revisiting Bloodbath. I think I fall under the jack of all trades, master of none category of Geometry Dash player, but at least I'm having fun.
I am Doggy.
Doogie,
the other good
professional
player that isn't-
griever.
Yeah.
I'm mostly known for verifying the hardest level in the entire game. called
Doogie.
Raid. Well, actually, I haven't verified it yet as of this recording. I have 97% after 2 years and 400,000 attempts. Always remember that fails like that are a part of the process. Just think of it as a sign that you're ready to beat it any day. Oh, and if you're wondering what makes the level so difficult, it's actually not really that hard. RobTop just decided to renew me for a few more seasons to keep this game relevant.
Hey guys, I'm King Chopdalot. I've gone through a lot
As
of
seen in Streamer
What?
University.
Oh, I was watching his surviving 24 hours video the other day.
Okay.
GD phases. I've beaten the game with my voice, I've beaten the game through a dance pad, with my piano, and just beating hard levels like Nelf, guys. You know, I've done it all. And the one thing I
He
would
really
say
has.
to all of you beautiful dashers out there is just play the game how you want to play it. Just because Doggy beat this or your friend Jerry beat that doesn't mean you have to beat it. Play whatever you want, practice however you want. There's no magic. You just gotta play the game, guys. Just have fun.
GD Colon!
I told you! He's obsessed with anime girls.
No, he's not. Oh my god, look at
Yeah, he is!
look at Nethermind. Look at Nethermind. Don't look at all
Oh,
these guys.
He's obsessed with anime girls. I told you. He's a grown man. He looks like he's growing a beard.
Don't look at these guys. Look at Nethermind. Look at Nethermind.
See, he's obsessed with anime girls.
No, I'm not.
I told you. I told you.
But of course, there is one extremely
I told
important
you.
figure in the Geometry Dash community that I'm forgetting. Of course, there is Miku. I love you so much, Miku. But of course, there is one extremely
I told
important
you.
figure in the Geometry
No,
Dash
you
community that I'm
didn't.
forgetting.
He's not
It's
a
not
furry.
Jinxie.
He does
Rather,
think
it's
anime
the
girl.
mastermind behind all of this. See,
Bro,
Geometry
look at
Dash is
that
developed by a
drawing.
Swedish
Stop.
company called RobTop Games, which
Rob
consists
Top.
of one person named Robert Topala, or Rob if you want to be hip. And every feature in the game was done by him alone. The 22 official levels were built by him. The 50,000 star-rated levels were all reviewed by him, and the
Yeah,
ratings,
he's
or
the
lack thereof,
secret
are
goat.
mostly his own opinion. The daily and weekly levels are chosen by him. He even periodically releases new packs of community levels called gauntlets. So is he active in the Geometry Dash community?
Yeah.
Not in the
no.
slightest. Not only does he rarely communicate with the community, but updates for Geometry Dash take months, if not years. The most infamous wait was 6 years for Update 2.2, with no bug fixes in between despite them being urgently needed. And a lot of the features of the update got delayed until 2.21, which still hasn't released over 2 years later. But we did get
I was going to.
2.201, 2.202, 2.203, and so on. These patches mostly just added popular mods to the base
It's
game
going to
without any
release in
sort of
like a
credit,
year.
and added a few things
I'm
that were
pretty
very
sure.
clearly random side projects. It's a textbook example of what happens when you promise massive features that you aren't actually motivated to add and don't give yourself a deadline.
Aren't
And
they
yet,
all coming out?
I still think RobTop's a pretty cool dude.
2.21's gonna be
He's
bigger
also
than
ripped as
2.2.
hell. See, the thing about Rob is that despite his flaws and inexperience in the industry, he still cares immensely for Geometry Dash. He's working his butt off to keep the game alive and well, even if it
Yeah.
goes unnoticed.
He's
So
a
a lot of
one-man
people,
army.
including me, have a very deep respect
Bro,
for
he
him.
needs to hire
Which
people.
is exactly why we're
Genuinely.
allowed to hate him so much. When I say that
Nah,
man
bro,
pisses
he's
me
got
off,
enough
it
money.
comes right from the heart. But he doesn't do everything alone. He's also got a team of moderators who help find high quality
Yeah.
He's one of them. Colin is one of them. Oh, don't mind. This isn't the title.
I told you.
stuff people post.
He's
It's an
not.
entirely voluntary role taken on by players who care a lot about the game, and the process of becoming one is also very professional.
He is one.
Just wake up one day and discover you're a moderator with no contact beforehand. So with that, you should be mostly caught up on what Geometry Dash is about. But before we wrap up, I want to quickly run through the language we speak. Like any game, we've got our own weird terminology, and the sooner you know it, the better. If a level is a layout, it means it's all gameplay and no decoration. It's usually the first step towards making a full level, but can also be a deliberate choice if you're making a challenge or joke level, or just wanted to get something down. It can also be used passive-aggressively if you think someone's level is ugly. The opposite of that is rate-worthy, which means the level looks good enough for a star rating, but now you have to pray that it gets noticed. If a level is epic, it gets this fire and means it's really cool. If it's legendary, that means it's even cooler. And if it's mythic, stay off Twitter. If you work on a level with a friend, it's a collab. And once 5 or 6 people get involved, it's a mega collab. Only one person can upload the level, and everyone else just gets reduced to and more. If a level is 1.0, it means it was made with only the objects and tools from the first version of the game, like the original levels.
Yeah.
It's less of a style choice and more of an excuse to not decorate. If a level is 1.9, it means it was built in the style of the last version before the editor became super overcomplicated and let you make pretty much anything. Update 1.9 had pretty tight constraints, but there were always charming ways to work around them. Some people still build on this version, so in that sense, it's like the Geometry Dash equivalent of Minecraft 1.8. This update also gave us a popular level called 9 Circles, which did this cool effect in
wouldn't
its wave
understand.
part. This
I
somehow
think
inspired
at
people
least
to make their own
Colin
9
knows
Circles
what
levels
Minecraft
by
is.
copying not just the style,
Unlike-
but pretty much
basically,
everything, really. If a
basically,
level is silent, it means it's
wait, can you pause it? So, in 1.9, that's when Microsoft bought Minecraft, and they made the combat update, which basically added combat cooldowns. So before, you could just spam click.
Oh, okay.
really hard. If it's a travel, it's
It
really
was
long.
36
If it's
minutes.
auto,
I'm
it's
actually
amazing
becoming a
Geometry Dash
reaction.
level which plays itself and own music. If it's a flow level, that can mean literally anything. And if it's a nong, it
Yeah.
means the song isn't actually allowed for use and has to be downloaded from a dark alley. If a level offers
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say I have
the black
quite a
market.
few nongs. Quite a couple.
From the black market.
Yeah, bro.
I have
That's
a
how
few,
much-
I guess.
That's how much Geometry Dash players would do for a song, bro.
Bro, it's
LDM,
literally
it stands
without.
for low detail
without
mode,
the
which
song,
removes some
it's
visuals
empty.
to help cut down on lag. And if it offers no shake, no shaders, or no camera effects, always say yes because that creator shouldn't be trusted with them in the first place.
Yeah.
If a level has jump indicators, they're little arrows telling you exactly where to click. Most people agree that this is bad, but it also means less brain power stands between them and their 6 stars. If a creator hit a secret path to verify their own level, it's not a dev exit, it's a secret way. And if you find any path not intended by the creator, it's a swag route and you should be extremely annoying about it. If you fluke a level, it means you beat it surprisingly quickly and played it really well. If you choke a level, it means the level played you really well. Finally, if a level is TOE, KATA, AA, BB, DD, FF, SS, NC,
Bro, I am not remembering that.
Theory of Everything, Cataclysm, Artificial, Sound, Bloodbath, Digital Descent, Future Funk, Non-Circles,
the ICDX,
Ice Carbon, Diablo X,
TS, TS2, FD,
Thinking Space 2, Final Destination, no,
F semicolon,
that's
Final Destination.
That's Final Destination.
D, ABP, S,
Which one?
A Bizarre Phantasm, Sonic Wave,
W, or AOD.
Abyss of Darkness. What is this one and what is this one? I only don't
Those are
know
all
two.
just abbreviations for popular levels. But if it's B, that one's actually just called B.
I beat that level.
Well, that's about everything I could possibly tell you about Geometry
that
Dash.
seems fast.
If I wanted to go on, I'd be
Tried
here
it.
for hours. So really, the best way to learn is to just play the game and engage with the community. Don't worry about sucking at easy levels because it's a required step to improve. And likewise, even if you're bad at the level editor, you're still learning as long as you make an effort. This community may fight over some dumb things, but we're united by even more of them, like these. If you genuinely didn't know
Oh wait. Oh my god, how do I keep
some dumb things, but we're united by even more of them, like these.
this thing? It looks like he has a beard. I just showed you what this is.
Bro, what is happening in the sky?
This?
Yo, is that what 2.1 added?
No,
The
2.2.
black orb.
No, but this is orbit. This is an
Because
orbit.
the black orb is from 2.1 as a finger dash.
This is an orbit joke. I just showed you what this is. It's the Amber Alert.
Bro, I'm busy getting concussions in Roblox.
Bro, like that's just not relevant. And then we have
Yeah, but I'm doing that.
the
more than
death corridor.
I'd rather do this than that.
We have the death corridor thing, and we have the dash spider, which absolutely.
Bro, I don't
sucks.
even know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I only really get the bottom middle.
The middle, yeah. And then this one, right? Do you get this one?
Uh.
The fire in the hole with the beard.
Not really.
Do you not get the dash spider?
Not really.
I don't understand why that's terrible.
Not really.
Let's finish up this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you for watching this. Let me know if I should react to more things.
Bro, this just turned into a reaction video.
It did. It really did. But let me know if I should react to more things, especially with Wonder. Want to say anything? Did you learn anything about Geometry Dash? Did you learn anything about Geometry Dash?
I just fell through an ice hoop.
Did you learn that GD colon is a furry?
No, I already knew that. I learned that he likes anime girls though.
Yeah. Bye bye, guys. Say bye, Wonder. Say bye. Say it now. You glitched out.
I think it was too loud. Yeah, too loud.
Say it
Anyway.
now.
Bye.